Hello and welcome, or welcome back. Today we're just going to be playing some more KF2, a long, hard one, another long, hard one on Crash, playing as the Firebug, because I feel like it. So, yeah, and probably just talk about some stuff like we normally do. So, if any of that sounds interesting or fun to you for some reason, I'd consider like seeking some help. Maybe you need some medication or something. But before you do that, consider subscribing to the channel, liking the video, leave a comment, share it around, dislike the video if you dislike it already. That's all good, and we will get right into it. Man, this map kind of looks a little like hazy, doesn't it? Is that just me?
Sizzle, you wanker! I'm
I
gonna
don't know. I haven't
burn
played
you
this
back
one
to
since
the
it came
Stone
out. There's
Age.
one map. Woo. I can't remember the name of it. I think it's the
Let's
last
crisp
map
you
that they
up.
came out with. I never played it. I
Boom!
think the last new map I played.
Sit on a
Woo.
stick, it's got me!
Rig, maybe?
This one's
Yeah.
got the hots for
I don't
me.
know. And I didn't really like that one that much. I've only played it like once, though. I remember doing like all the, when they
Please, sir,
released the
can I do
maps.
another? Sawed off!
When they would release the maps,
Sizzle, you wanker!
they would always have like a big challenge or whatever, you know? It's like a seasonal thing. I don't know. I can't really explain it too well.
That was the last one.
You all know me
Get to the
already if you
indicated
watch the
pod
channel for a little bit.
resupply.
Just kind of half explanations and just really stoned thoughts. I get it. There was one video a while ago. I don't know. It was one of my. It was like the first month maybe I was doing this, where I just like totally didn't finish a thought. It sounded like I was being like a total dick. I said something like, I said something along the lines of like I hate people with no talent or something like that, and I didn't get a chance to like finish my thought. I didn't like catch myself. Like I feel like I'm getting better at doing that, but I don't know. I didn't finish my thought. It's not that I don't hate it. I think the context of it was people perverting
This one's got the
established
hots for me.
IPs and stuff like that, and then like playing victim. When either they get a little bit of backlash, or people just don't play their shit games, or read their shit comics, or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like I hate the people that do that, but instead it sounded like it's just like I hate untalented people. It's just like, well, not everybody's gonna have, or uncreative, something along those lines. It's like just because, you know, that's not true. I just didn't get a chance to finish my thought. It's just an example of me being
Let's
kind of
crisp
stupid.
you up.
But anyway, that's not what we're... I guess we could talk about how dumb I am. But...
Big ass group inbound.
I mean, if you want to, go ahead. Leave a comment. Talk amongst yourselves. I don't know. maybe I'll chime in. Maybe I'll put in my 2 cents too. Yeah, this guy is dumb, isn't he?
Perfect. Pod is open again. Let's get you restocked. Get yourself fixed up. You look terrible.
Oh yeah, maybe 1 point. 1 point of health. I do look awful. 1 point of health and 4 points
There's
of
no business
armor.
like snow business. Come on, it's funny.
Yeah, it is funny. I used to do that shit for a living. It's kind of not fun. But yeah, since the last video, some interesting things were happening around the internet, around Twitter or X, as it is called nowadays. There was like this big coordinated
Let's crisp you up.
attempted takedown campaign, whatever the hell you want to call it, of like
Right,
YouTubers
here
like
comes Cash on
fucking Nerdrotic, RK Outpost, Geeks and Gamers. You know, people that kind of voice their opinions, and in my opinion, are kind of the fans, you know what I mean, of these IP. Oh yeah, and I think Star Wars Theory again. Like, how could you try and cancel that guy? I think that there was another Star Wars YouTuber that I can't remember the name of him because I wouldn't piss on him if he were on fire. But he's some little soy jack
Let's crisp you up.
that was like making up all this shit and trying to get his little community or whatever. It could be a big community, I don't know. But they're very little people. You know what I mean? They're very
Watch it,
little people
Simon.
mentally and emotionally for doing this kind of
Sizzle, you-
shit. But there was like a big organized campaign to
Done.
take down
I
these
can reopen the trader pod.
channels because this soy jack, little soy boy, doesn't like opposing
Glad to see you made
opinions.
it through. Make for the pod and gear up.
This one's got the hots
Like,
for
you
me.
know me. I mean, maybe,
impressed by
right?
your
Right.
survival
If you've been
instinct down
watching,
there.
if you've been listening,
Glad you made it back.
it's like I'm
Don't
very,
blame anything.
I'm all for everybody being involved. I think the more united we all are as a whole in every aspect, the
All Zeds
more
on the scope.
dangerous we are
Back
to the
to it,
people that
mes
are
amis.
actually dividing. You know what I mean? Like, the people need to stick together. Meaning, we can all fucking have differing opinions and styles and all that stuff and coexist because everything's for everybody, right? Or at least for the most part, right? It's like I know of so many different types of people that play Killing Floor and Deep Rock and all these games that I love. Like, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, I'm not going to play these games anymore because they're here, or I'm going to do this and that because they're here. You know what I mean? It's like, it's pretty one-sided and pathetic. Like one-track minded and very, very, very pathetic. Like, it's not just kind of something. It is very pathetic to have that mentality.
Sword off.
Like, I like when things are like, I don't know. I like
Sizzle,
when
you wanker. Boom.
I obviously, you know, everybody likes diversity in things, right? I mean, I grew up 90s, early 2000s when like things were just kind of organic. I mean, you had you had a certain demographic there,
Toasty time.
and it worked.
Sword off. She's uncloaked.
Perfect.
You know, it was never just like shoehorned
Let's
in
get you restocked.
to pander, and if it was always called out, or if it was too, it was like parody.
Now
You know,
spend
like
it.
things went from being parody to being just the way it is, so deal with it, bigot. Is very, very devolved. You know what I mean?
Pod's closed. Go make
It's
a
like,
difference.
again, with like Star Wars theory, how could you fucking. He's been like the most level headed, fair guy on that side. You know what I mean? If you're going to say that he was on that side, I think he was always on his own. You know, it's like, yeah, he would talk to guys, and he does do that podcast with, I think he does it with Mahler, and does he do it with Flying Channel too? I can't remember who he does it with. I think it was those two, but like, you know, those are guys that were quote unquote on the other side. So it's like, of course, people that are soft aren't gonna like it. And there's a lot of those people that are in his community, or they used to be, and now they're like really just diehard against
I
him.
should get paid a
And that's just, I don't know, pretty pathetic and very parasocial. Like, you guys, if you ever feel that way, go outside and touch some grass. Like, I'm not saying that to be a dick like a lot of people. I'm saying that, like, if you have a lawn, go and mow it, right? If you have a garden, go and garden. Like, find something to do outside, because it will help you. I promise.
Sizzle, you wanker.
That was the last one.
Yeah.
Get to the indicated pod for resupply.
Where do we got to go? Yeah, man, like, it's, you know, during the fall's
Never
coming
did
up.
get
Go
my
rake some,
skis
go
back
rake
off
some leaves
Bethany.
if you're in that kind of area,
Worth it,
right? That has like an actual fall. Go like winter, shovel some snow. You know, if you're in an area that you know you have snow, that you get snow. I don't know, find something to do, because obviously you've put way too much stock into the fucking internet as a whole. And into your internet relationships as a whole, and that's not good. So if you feel like you ever have to do that, I don't know, step away.
More Zeds on the scope. Back to it, mes amis.
Toasty time. Sword off. Something cloaked is sniffing around here. Let's crisp you up. Please, sir, can I do another? I'll fight you bastards to death! Boom! Ha! Oh, my careful flash pump!
Whoa!
Not dead yet. I'll sort that. Boom! Shit!
Yeah.
Hope someone's taking notes.
Come see me. The pod's safely open. Nicely done.
Crap, it's nippy out here.
Yup. A little tidbit nipply. It is what it is, though. Yeah. I don't know.
Time.
Whoa.
Let's crisp you up.
Yeah. Oh, you bet.
Well,
Good start. Now finish the job. Allez.
Fuck you.
sizzle, you wake up. Sort of.
Haha. I didn't think that would actually work like that.
How just close.
That direct shot, I don't know. I barely ever use it. This is, I
Please,
use
sir, can I do another?
the alternate fire a lot for this weapon.
Let's sort of. Time for some worky work. Toasty time. Ha! Load, you bastard, load! Boom! Flash pound! This one's got the hots for me!
Haha.
That was the last one. Get to the
Did I
indicated
just,
pod for
I
resupply.
think I clobbered his ass with a fucking Molotov. That's cool.
Bring up the trading
Yeah, some of you
controls
might
and
be
upgrade
like,
your gear.
how do you know it was a campaign like that? It was organized or whatever. It's like, well, a bunch of accounts with the same exact two screenshots, 2 or 3 screenshots, whatever, in the same language. We're all posted at like the same time, the same day.
No business like snow business.
How is that not
Come on,
organized?
it's funny.
That's 101, right?
Boom!
Like, that's not conspiracy or crazy talk. Like, that's
Sizzle,
kind of
you
like
wanker.
101 obvious. Like, how can you get more obvious? If you're gonna do it right.
We've got a siren! Sort of!
You know, like, why be so obvious? Why be so brazen? You know, these people are so goddamn arrogant. And they think they're so untouchable. It's ridiculous. I don't fucking know, man.
Sort of!
And what's great,
I should get paid a bonus for
they're
this.
like, we're not trying to, like,
This one's
get
got
them
the hots
banned
for
or
me.
anything. We just simply want them demonetized. It's like, God, you people are so fucking, like, I don't know, man. You're brain dead. Really. Like, you're that meme with that dented
Let's
head,
crisp you up.
like SJW. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll use it in the thumbnail, or maybe I'll put it on screen. I don't know. But yeah, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. It's been around for like fucking a million years.
Sort of! We've got a flash pound! Sizzle, you wake up! Sort of!
Yep. Yup, I deserve that.
Careful, flash pound!
Perfect.
Nice.
Pod is open again. Let's get you restocked.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I, for one, am just kind of sick of all the hate and division. I remember when there was
Keep the
just
area
like,
secure.
there's just so much out there. And there already is, but like before even, it's just like there's so much out there. You didn't have to associate with anybody if you didn't want to. Now it's just proof that these people just want to. They want to stick around. They want to invade. They want to start shit and talk shit.
Probably got a cloak down
Because I
here.
guarantee you, like, here's a good
Sizzle, you
example.
wanker.
There's a petition for
Something. You've got a flash bomb.
shit.
This one's got the hots for me. Ah! That says we.
Sodium stout, but many Zeds remain.
Please, sir, can I do another? Boom!
Like, here's a good example. Fucking,
Let's crisp you up.
there's a petition to get Concord back, I guess. And there was a couple thousand signatures last time I checked.
Right, here comes the
But also,
legs.
there was only like 700 people that played it on Steam. So you gotta tell me that, like, there are more people that have played it on PC want it back. And who knows what, I don't even know what the PlayStation numbers look like, but I don't think it was that much. It's a $40 game that's just like free games. You know, you can play Valorant.
This one's got the hots for me.
You can play Overwatch 2.
Excellent. The area remains totally secure.
You can play Paladins if you want. You know, I don't know. There's plenty of free games in that vein that you can play.
Sawed off.
And people see that.
Toasty time. Boom!
And it's $40. I had to look that up. I'm like, how much was this shit when it came out? It was $40.
Rest. Your work was flawless.
I'm like, if they're gonna charge for it, because I guess they came, like, their business model was around not having a store, which is good for them. You know, they wanted to just have a game out. Maybe they were gonna charge for a season pass. I don't
Say
know.
my life is in a
But
rut.
like, I'm sure that there was a monetization
You earn the
model
money.
to keep
Now
it going.
spend
You
it.
know.
Pod's closed.
But it's like,
Will
I don't
make a
know. They
difference.
might restructure. I mean, I could see them restructuring that game, putting it out free to play. I also heard, I think it was in a Yellow Flash video. He said, which is a good point. He made a good point. It made me think, that's why I'm
Here
mentioning
they
it.
come. Party time.
But they could just do kind of like what Disney did with Willow, right? You take something that's not successful,
Careful, flash bomb.
and you can kind of just
That's gonna
you can
make
write
a
it
mess.
off, taxes possibly, you know, and that's kind of what they did. That's kind of what Disney did. They just wrote it off, and it pissed off the fucking actor. What's his name? The guy that played Leprechaun, I think. Warwick Davis.
Toasty time.
I heard he was pretty pissed off about that, which I don't blame him.
Sawed off.
It's his thing, really. You know, they brought him back, and then just like shit on the character. You know, shit on the franchise, essentially. You know, they let him down. Damn, I'm hurting
Time
myself
for some
more than
worky
anything.
work. Load, you bastard, load! Didn't like that, did you?
Get hit anyway.
Toasty time!
Toasty time. Yeah, so I mean, I could believe that too. I guess, you know, that's a good possibility. Like, they could just end up, Sony can end up, I think, because they're just,
This one's got the
they
hots
could
for me.
just,
Boom! Here they come, party time.
they could just keep it gone
Straight.
and write it off.
Ha!
Which I believe that. I mean, I could see that, definitely.
Yeah. Want more?
But I guess that's pissing a lot of people off,
Boy,
that theory.
Make these last purchases count.
Because they want the game back, but they're not willing to buy it, support it, and play it, right? Like, you look at the Steam numbers, and there's like 4 people on
Get my skis
at any
back
given
off
time,
Bethany.
and that's probably the devs trying to keep this, trying to get it going somehow.
More Zeds on the scope. Back to it, mes amis.
This was a family affair. You had to stick your noses in. Cowardice is not a strategy. This may result in
You know me now, don't you?
plasmas are useful in a large number of applications. Would you like to be part of an electrical circuit? Isn't
Found ammo.
plasma intriguing?
Plenty more where that came from.
Shield crash.
Why
Reboot
don't
failed.
you die?
Edar, would you kindly die?
Sweet on me or something.
Armor experiment concluded.
I can do this all day if you like. Sizzle, you wanker!
Running away won't save you.
Oh, what am I stuck on?
I don't believe you're at the minimum safe distance. You could call this occupational noise exposure.
That's not.
Engage cloaking field. Edars, would you
Like we've got a sneaky one. This one's got the hots for me.
And fuck you. She's always a pain in the ass. Yeah. Fuck you. Yeah, I don't know. That was just some random internet stupidity that I remember reading about or watching videos on like over the weekend and shit. So when I wasn't making videos, I'm like, oh geez. Like, what the hell's going on, man? People are just like, it's so obvious. It's like a bunch of bots, right? That's what it feels like. I think they're actual accounts. I don't know. I didn't really look into it that hard. I just saw it, laughed, and fucking moved on with my life like probably most people do. But it's just like, wow, how obvious can you fucking be? You all say the same damn thing over and over again. Like, it's literally the same language, same screenshots. Like, how are you getting all this stuff? What locked Discord server, hidden Discord server are you guys on doing this shit, you know? I don't know, it was fucking funny though. Like, jeez, they think people are dumb, man. They think that people are as stupid as they are. That's the thing, you know? Oh, they'll eat up anything because we eat up everything, you know? I don't know, it's fucking ridiculous. I just want, like, have you ever seen Semi-Pro? You know, I'm like Will Ferrell. Everybody love everybody. I'll yell and bitch until you guys do it. But, yeah, no, everybody love everybody. You know, damn it. Let's find things that bring us all together, you know? There's too much division as it is. Look around you. Holy shit. There's reasons why I don't talk politics and current events in the world. You know, I'd rather just talk about pop culture and entertainment and whatever. Have fun with it. You know, we all have enough. There's enough negativity out there. We need some positivity, right? If you guys stuck around this long, I really appreciate you as always. You know, consider subscribing if you haven't already. Like the video, share it around, comment, you know, tell me how wrong I am or how right I am, you know, either way. Dislike the video if you disliked it, that's all good too. And as always, I appreciate you guys, and I will catch you on the next one.